You said no siren? Yes, exactly. I could do anything you wish. Come on, let's take the wax ball in its hole. Yes, really, really, really. We're excited to present to you today a remarkable feature that combines the demands of law enforcement with state-of-the-art automotive technology. We'll be looking at a Tesla that has been skillfully transformed into a high-tech law enforcement car, complete with cutting-edge security systems and specially tailored equipment to withstand the demanding requirements of police operations. This episode will examine the ways in which this car is revolutionizing law enforcement mobility, emphasizing efficiency, safety, and technology integration. We will go over every element that makes this car a noteworthy development in the industry, from its distinctive restraint system to the dual-function screens that combine Tesla's interface with crucial law enforcement software. However, before we dive right into this fascinating assessment, don't forget to subscribe to Tesla Stock News and like this video. Your participation enables us to carry on delivering in-depth research and current information about Tesla's influence on the global technological landscape. Without further ado, let's explore the realm of cutting-edge law enforcement and discover what makes this Tesla police car a real industry innovator. Sandy Munro and Zach from Model PD, the police department, for those who aren't aware of the brilliant wordplay, are joining us today. Zach is displaying a Tesla that has been meticulously altered to serve as a police car today. It has a light bar and is clearly marked police, but oddly, it also has a not in service sign on it. Zach says that this sign can be taken down if needed, so the car is always prepared for action. Let's explore what makes this Tesla so special now. Zach offers his observations after working in the field for around 20 years, covering every seat in a police car from the front to the back. His team predicted that police departments across the country will begin to employ entirely electric cars starting in 2019. Several departments are presently required to do so. The difficulty lay in designing a police car that complied with demands. Starting with a Tesla Model Y long range, the vehicle is painstakingly modified to fulfill the exacting requirements of a police package. This involves swapping out the standard glass canopy for a solid carbon fiber one that can hold the numerous antennae and illumination devices needed for law enforcement operations. The car also has steel wheels and tires from Goodyear and Firestone that are specifically made for law enforcement use. Functionality is important, but aesthetics is also taken into account. Red and blue lights are subtly integrated into the fog, tail, and headlights for a more polished appearance. This design, which conceals the emergency lights until needed, is especially useful for detective or unmarked vehicles. Zach also emphasizes how fast this Tesla is, saying that it may even surpass a Ferrari, which makes it a great tool for fast-moving situations. Not only is it important to catch up, but it's also critical to stop chases quickly and safely. Observers, this Model PD car offers a peek of what law enforcement mobility may look like in the future by fusing sustainability, speed, and stealth. Seeing how classic aspects are being updated for the present era is fascinating. When officers test drive this automobile, they are frequently taken aback by its capabilities, particularly when they see how much faster a Tesla is than a conventional police car. Zach returns to the conversation and tells us that this Tesla is a component of their project's Phase 1. The goal of this phase is to transform the Tesla into a basic law enforcement vehicle that can be used as a full-service patrol car across the country. Future plans call for improvements like firewalls and ballistic door panels, which are essential given that the front isn't equipped with a conventional engine block, which could provide some protection. Zach responds, this model is primarily designed for police forces, but it holds significant potential for adaptation in military settings as well. I ask about the vehicle's upgrades for tactical use. Because of the anticipated improvement strength, it might be appropriate to transform them into light tactical vehicles. These vehicles could be used in a variety of military missions when great mobility, deception, and toughness are needed. Because of its adaptability, the Tesla platform can be modified to include advanced communication tools, reinforced structures, and specialized storage solutions. This makes it a great option for military applications that can take advantage of electric vehicle technology, stealth, and logistical advantages. Regarding the layout of the automobile, the lack of an engine allows for greater storage, such as the front trunk, which provides more room, which is essential given the quantity of gear that law enforcement agents must carry. It's interesting to note that, although looking smaller, the Tesla's distinctive configuration allows it to have storage capacity that is comparable to that of larger cars like the Ford Interceptor utility. Like this Tesla Model PD, every day is a surprising discovery with Tesla, which adds to its intrigue. However, Tesla's adventure continues, and it is this that draws an increasing number of investors into its rabbit hole. But who else is as optimistic about Tesla as you are? That would be Seeking Alpha, our sponsor for today. It's not enough to merely watch Tesla's phenomenal rise from the sidelines. Seeking Alpha is your one-stop shop for the most recent information on Tesla, Tesla stock price targets, Tesla innovation, and everything Elon Musk related for fans of the company and those who have an eye for finding the next big stock market find. The greatest pro-Tesla news source on the internet is Seeking Alpha, so avoid the lamestream media's anti-Tesla propaganda. Our channel might receive a commission if you click on the affiliate links in the description and make a purchase. I appreciate your help. Regarding detainee transportation, Zach points out that although the automobile isn't made to hold several inmates at once, departments sometimes only need to carry one, saving room for equipment rather than more seats. In a humorous scene, Brad, another visitor, consents to be detained in order to show off the security measures. This narrows down to, well, then there won't be anything left for you to figure out when I close this down. The spectator is shown how detainees are restrained in the car by the statement, since there is no retractor, it's locked in place. And you can't move forward or backward if you wanted to. This Tesla employs a fixed cinch system, so that once a detainee is bound, they have no space to move around, in contrast to conventional police cars with retractable seatbelts. Zach discusses the fixed seat restraint system in detail as well as other security features of the car. This Tesla seats lock in place, preventing any forward or backward movement, in contrast to conventional cars with retractable seatbelts, a vital feature for safely transporting inmates. Brad remarks on the seat's comfort or lack thereof after trying it out, but as Zach notes, ease of maintenance and functionality are more important than comfort. The seats are made to be easily cleaned, which is a common problem with regular car seats, and they also prohibit inmates from hiding contraband. Beyond the typical vehicle modifications, Tesla's law enforcement adaptation introduces a dual-screen configuration that deftly blends Tesla's own user interface with the reliable functionality needed for police operations. The main screen, a mainstay of Tesla automobiles, continues to play its part by showing the Tesla driving interface, which is a must-have for every driver and includes navigation, battery status, and media controls. There is an extra utility layer with this law enforcement version, though. There is a second monitor with a Windows desktop environment next to the main Tesla screen. Law enforcement officers have different needs, and this setup is designed to meet those needs. It allows officers to access important applications like incident databases, real-time communication tools, and other operational software without interfering with the vehicle's driving capabilities. This smooth integration guarantees that the management and response of the electric vehicle will not be compromised when the police retrieve information or handle situations. Moreover, a secondary display is thoughtfully positioned on the dashboard in recognition of the need for constant access to vehicle dynamics. This extra display is essential since it makes sure that important driving information is always accessible, even when the Windows desktop is open and may obscure the Tesla's own display. This covers the gear position, turn signal indicators, speedometer, and other important warnings. An arrangement like this is essential to preserving public and police safety because it permits the driver to interact with the police systems to the fullest extent while still keeping a close eye on critical driving metrics. This creative two-screen arrangement not only improves the Tesla's usability for law enforcement applications, but it also establishes a new benchmark for the incorporation of technology into law enforcement vehicles. It serves as an example of a forward-thinking approach to car design where the focus is on integrating technology to maximize accessibility, safety, and efficiency. This is especially crucial to make sure that officers can carry out their duties efficiently while on the move in high-pressure situations where time and trustworthy information are of the essence. Zach outlines the difficulties encountered in the integration process, emphasizing how difficult it is to adapt the touchscreen interface and the vehicle's roof in particular. When the designs are finished, the roof, which is currently made of carbon fiber for simplicity of modification, may eventually be made of aluminum. Furthermore, the vehicle's interior flooring has been carefully treated for longevity and simplicity of cleaning, a critical aspect of upholding hygienic standards in the law enforcement domain. As they talk about future plans, Zach brings up the possibility of creating a police version of the Tesla Cybertruck. He points out that this is currently a costly alternative, but that research and development are still being done to make it a possibility in the future. Brad ends the demonstration by turning on the car's light bar, which creates quite a show outside and shows how useful the Tesla is at drawing attention in an emergency. This brief presentation highlights the vehicle's two main advantages: its stunning looks and remarkable functional capability. That concludes Munro Live's in-depth analysis of this state-of-the-art Tesla police car. We explored its unique features today, including the safe and hygienic sitting and the creative dual-screen arrangement that accommodates both normal and Tesla computing operations. With prospective innovations like the Tesla Cybertruck for police enforcement, we also got a peek of what's to come. We appreciate your time, and we'll see you in the upcoming video.